Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 2. Today is a really good day. And before we carry on, let's go back and let's recap episode number 1. We were completely outplayed by the spores. We then learned how to auto battle. And then we became a swordman. On this episode, we're gonna continue our adventure and just try to get as close as possible to our next goal, which is to become a knight. So we're just gonna start by going to our favorite starting zone, which is Pay Dungeon. And I feel like this is a really easy place to start. The creatures don't do much to you, and they give you kind of like okay money. On the server, the loot has been rebalanced, so a couple of things would not be as expensive as you would normally be used to, but that's okay. We are still going to persevere. So now I'm just gonna, distribute my attributes, put some skills points into Bash, and then we can start murdering all of these creatures here, and I think it's gonna be really, really easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then, of course, we're gonna just go into auto battle right away. I think that if we're just killing monsters one by one, I'll just abuse auto battle for now, just because it's so convenient. And we'll leave the more exciting stuff for when we are power leveling. So here, we're hoping for a few good drops. From the creature projects, we can have a little bit of luck. We can have some money for some starting gear. My objective is to get a better weapon, because right now this blade is really weak. So getting some levels, getting some skill points is gonna help. But I really need a stronger weapon because my damage is just so laughable right now. I'm trying to stack a lot of strength just to see if my damage goes high a little bit. And here, a little bump on the road again. I got surrounded by a few creatures and I die. And I'm so frustrated right now because it's been a rough start. It's not an easy journey. Right from the start, it's not an easy journey. So I go to Pay Dungeon and I'm going around the city. And I'm trying to think what can I do just to be a little bit stronger. But I have money. I don't have any money to buy anything really. So I just need to continue this really low life. Killing these ridiculous creatures and try to scrape for some zenny. But at the same time, I feel like my potions are about to run out. So I'm thinking maybe I can sit down a little bit and just rest some HP and SP, hoping that the server have like a faster recovery. But it was so slow. I'm sleeping in real life. So I decided, you know what, I will just use whatever I have right now. I'll just use everything and see where it leads us. So eventually I was able to get 4,000 zenny. And then I just went back to the city and I was really thinking, okay, what should I get here? And decided to go for the katana. And because it's a two-handed weapon, so the difference in the attack itself, it's not much. But because I put some points into the two-handed skill mastery, I think I should be able to do a little bit more damage now. Also, I'm just browsing for some gear, and you can see I'm just like the little dog looking at the steak or looking at the chicken being roasted, from the streets. I'm just like, my mouth is just watering up. I really want some more gear, and I have nothing to work with right now. But small victories. You see that with the katana, I have only more 7 attack, but with the 200 sword mastery, I think that it should actually give me a nice boost. And so I'm thinking, all right, let's try to get this refined a little bit for extra damage. Just go completely insane in those creatures. And I go use the rest of my money to buy some ores. But then I just get completely scammed by the blacksmith. 10,000 zeni to refine? Are you kidding me? I have nothing, sir. Can we discuss, please? Can we make a deal? Come on, come on. Really, and I guess he was not really happy, so yeah, I just basically just wasted like very precious zeni that I don't have. So I guess that was my fault. I just thought it would be cheaper to refine, so I decided, okay, let's carry on. Let's just carry on, go back to the cave, and see how much stronger are we now. Here, I'm running out of potions, so okay, let's try this fresh fish. So maybe this one will be a little bit better. Maybe it will last longer too. Maybe it's stronger than the novice potion. But I'm trying to be very economical, because you see there's like a lot of consumables in my bag. I don't want to use them right now because I'm thinking, in the future, I think I'm just gonna use all of those things. I don't want to waste them. But maybe I'm being too cheap, I don't know. But you can see that I'm now testing the damage from the blades, and the blade was dealing like around 100 damage. But when I put the katana on, I'm actually doing about like 40 to 50% more damage. So that was actually a really big spike. So I was actually really, really happy about it. So now I'm really ready to just slash everything that comes in my way and level up really, really fast. And now I'm gonna skip a little bit. We continue leveling up in Pay Dungeon. I go FK for a while, I go back, and when I look into my inventory, I cannot believe my eyes. I see a romantic flower just sitting there in my backpack, and you don't know how happy I am, because I love this item. I love it so much. It doesn't do anything, but it looks so cool. And I was so happy. I just walking around, and I'm thinking, how did I even get this? How did I even get this? Because I think that I forgot to remove the plants from the auto battle. And the chances are really, really ridiculously low. So I think this is a sign. I think that we are the chosen one. I think the gods have blessed us in our journey. Or maybe I think you guys are bringing me really, really lots of luck. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think I never ever got a romantic flower like this ever before. I had to farm for it really hard in other places. So I'm super, super happy with that, guys. Our first rare loot. Now, I don't want to go back to Pay Dungeon, and I'm thinking, where can I go that's more effective? And now that I'm a little bit stronger as well. And can you guess? My idea here is to just hunt Metallic, because Metallic actually is so easy to kill. It's a lot of XP, and it actually has some good drops. But this time I'm just filtering all of the monsters. I just want to focus on the Metallic, and I just want to kill it and just be happy. And this will actually be super, super fast leveling. So I really recommend this place. or maybe another field with more metallings. But metallings in general, they're just really good for any starting class. The only issue that I've had with this map is that sometimes they will strip your weapon. But because the weapon itself is not so strong, it's not even a problem. It's not that even big of a deal, to be honest. You can still kill them without any weapon at all. So for the auto battle, it's actually quite good. And you can see now I'm just leveling up so fast, so fast. You may have noticed that I also have this VIP buff on the right side of my screen. I didn't pay for it. I might get it in the future, but I didn't pay for it yet. I think I talked with an NPC, and the NPC just gave me that for free. And to be honest, I didn't pay much attention, like which NPC was that? Maybe is the monthly reward, or maybe some other NPC. But yeah, I have this problem of not paying attention too much sometimes. Yeah. Okay, now we will actually take a step back because I realized that I need to be very smart about my money. So I want to be able to buy things cheaper and just sell them for a bigger price. So I just decided to create my merchant. And also this will allow me to sell some items if I find anything good to other players. So this is another way to just try to fast track my journey here. This time, I think I learned from my mistakes. I'll just go straight to the very weak creatures, and I'll just turn the auto battle on right away. And just have a little bit of patience, go get some coffee, and then before you know, I am a merchant already. Also, English is not my first language, so maybe I pronounce things a little bit off. And to be honest, merchant for me, it sounds so French, like merchant. And this actually doesn't take me so much time. I'm quickly at job level 24. And you can see that just the power of the merchant early game is just so crazy. I'm making so much money just from the metallings. And I didn't really have any lucky drop this time. But just from the creature products, I'm now sitting at 64,000 Zenny. And oh baby. Ah, baby, it feels so good to be rich. It feels so good to be rich. It's time for some shopping. So I just go to this. One thing that I like to do is just invest in a better weapon right away. So I'm thinking which one I should buy. I'm in between the two-handed sword and the broadsword. I think they're both really good, especially when you don't really have any cards. But I am a little bit greedy, so I'm just gonna ignore the defense for now. I'm just gonna go with the two-handed sword. And oh, I'm saving so much money. It feels great. So because I have some money left, let me just take a quick look. What can I buy? I think I will go with the boots. I think it's what makes most sense here for me. And to be honest, I cannot really buy anything else at this point. And I don't want to buy something to quickly replace it, so let's go with the boots. So that's just a little bit of defense for me. So that's nice. I feel like especially for melee classes in the beginning of the game, you should really focus on your defenses, because it just makes you so much more tanky. And it's actually not hard to get high defenses if you just buy a couple of items from the shop. You don't need to rely on some rare drops, you don't need to rely on buying stuff from people, so you can just easily just buy from the NPC, that's okay. Okay, we go back to our swordman now after some good old shopping, and by the way, you notice that I'm level 64/47, so I've done quite a little bit of a hunt with the metallings. And oh boy, are we looking good now. So we replaced the katana with the two-handed sword, and now we have some boots. 5 defense, not so great, but now we have so much attack. So basically, I've gained more than 100 attack just from this quick swapping of items. And oh, I'm so strong. I feel like a absolute god. So we just go and finish off those medallions for the job 50, so we can continue to become a knight. Okay, so now we go back. We finally made it to job 50. I'm so ready to go. And when I realized, I remember I told you guys about the strip weapon, right? So I go back, my character is not holding his weapon anymore, and how ungrateful. It's just a fresh new item. It was so expensive, and I am not even using it. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, it took us a little bit of time, but we finally made it to a knight. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Behold, the mighty, the unstoppable, the one and only Bubs the Knight. And then I realized I got a claymore for free from the server. So all of that money is spent on the two-handed swords that I was not even using because of the Metallian strip weapon. And now I have a claymore. Um, yeah, so I keep getting scammed by this game. You know, like I win sometimes, I lose sometimes. It's just such a roller coaster. But that will be the end of this episode, guys, and thank you so much for watching. We are finally a knight, and then we continue this journey on the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe to this channel. It will help me so much, so much. I'll be so happy, and this will help me just create more videos for you guys. So yeah, bye.